So this we kindly briefly touched on this last week. The NXL European Championships took place last week in France. The audio is so bad in these live streams. I'm sorry. I want to like make it so you guys can kind of hear it, but it's so hard to hear. Yeah, the European Paintball Champions took place last week. And at these tournaments, at this last tournament of the year, they always do like their international world championship thing. And they have 5 different divisions. They have the men's division, they have the men's veteran division, they have a women's division, a U16, so 16 and under, and they have a 19 under league. And the US absolutely dominated this whole entire tournament. Out of the 31 matches all of those teams played, they tied 1 and lost 1. So they went 29-1-1, which is pretty crazy. I mean, for all those teams to do so well, it's really kind of impressive. And the US won every single division. So all 5 of them, in absolute, we'll say like dominating fashion. They almost did end up losing in the finals to Great Britain, though. They actually went into overtime against Great Britain. And then we saw the actual, we'll say, European Championship. So not like the international teams, but all of the just European teams, or any of the teams, I guess, that decide to go over and actually play the tournament as their normal teams. And in the finals, like we've seen many times before, Joy Division and the Tauntauns played. And I kind of think that these teams are just as important as some of the teams we have here. So like you could say that like the Tauntauns are, you know, the Dynasty or the Ironmen of Europe. And the same thing could be said for Joy Division. I mean, Joy Division has come here to the US and won tournaments, as well as the Tauntauns. So they're kind of both like the Ironmen or Dynasty of Europe. It's cool to see them still playing. I was a Joy Division fan when they came here and played in the US a lot. It was cool. Tauntauns ended up winning 5-3 to take the tournament and the series title. I don't know if that's interesting to anyone else. I like this international paintball quite a bit. It's kind of fun to watch. It's just a little bit more interesting when we have like, you know, different people or whatever. And here's some like Team USA stuff. We have Tyler Harmon carrying that flag with Marcelo running in the back like, wait for me. You got the women's team kicking ass, going 4 for 4. I think the men's team lost. The men's team, not the veterans team. The men's team lost a match, and then I think the U16, the U19 team actually ended up tying a match. That's probably not the greatest picture. Winning a paintball tournament, I mean, just imagine going over there as like a kid, right, at like 16 or 19, and winning this tournament. It'd be so cool. I mean, it wouldn't, like, you know, there's not a lot of other things in paintball that could compare to, going over to Europe and, like, you know, winning an actual paintball tournament for your country. It's just kind of cool. More stuff. We got Germany right there. I don't know who that is. Italy. I think this is like U19 stuff. Nah. Because that's, I think, Marcelo. Yeah, that's Marcelo and someone. Freaking paintball action. Let's switch back. Who's excited about NXL Europe? Probably nobody.